Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Zubaglo, and with me once again is...
Megalomaniac. Hello, Internet.
Good day. So, last time we decided to show off a bit of the how the Foundry itself works. May not have done that great of a job, but it was still actually kind of fascinating.
Yeah, Mario Maker it ain't. But
Yeah.
let's be honest, what is Mario Maker?
It's a heck of a tool, that's for sure.
Coming soon, let's play Mario Maker. Because there aren't enough of those on the internet.
Yeah, there's plenty of that around. We'll just do our own thing by looking at more Foundry missions instead. So this week, we're going to do this one here, Depths of Nukura Prime. It was selected as a spotlight mission, so it's probably pretty good. So let's give it a shot.
At the very least, it isn't incompetent. So basically it looks like we have to go to Nukura Prime and save a ship that crashed.
Yeah.
And we of course start right here at Drozana because that's vaguely near Nukura Prime.
There's an admiral there that is gathering a task force to go into Nukura for, I guess, another reason. So we're just going to tag along and help with this. Help with this. So since we're here,
actually, I guess this is the closest mission point to Nukura. So
yeah, it's quite. Yeah, I guess we'd have to pull up the Foundry stuff again, but there may not be any hooks on Nukura itself.
Well, they have added stuff to it. I don't know. Probably not.
We'll see.
Yep.
All right, so now
we're off.
We're off. So Cryptic has finally started doing some news again, coming off of their holiday break. They've announced.
I find this whole getting time off around the holidays thing to be weird and foreign and scary.
That's
not everyone's life turns into a raging torrent of hell around Christmas.
No, not really. That's the problem of working retail.
I know. I should. Yeah.
Anyway, So starting next week is the 6th anniversary celebrations. So they're going to be bringing back the Omega particle scanning mission, as well as a brand new featured episode, which sounds kind of fascinating.
It involves time travel.
In fact,
to the future.
Yeah, where in fact our friend, the time traveler, wants to bring us to the future to witness a what will be a historic event. And
which, if your time traveling is probably the worst thing to do to somebody. But...
Well, yes. It's also kind of interesting because just today, Cryptic released one of their mini story blog posts, and in that one, the guy is also saying that as part of this, he wants to try and recruit us for to be a time police. So
they shall call us the Time Lords.
Well, not really. I mean, they've already got a name. It's Temporal Agent.
Time Masters?
Sure. You can use that one.
Look, I watched Legend of Tomorrow this morning, technically.
Oh yeah? I gotta get around.
Yeah.
I gotta get around to watching that.
It is basically Doctor Who with superheroes.
That's awesome.
But it totally has this group called the Time Masters, who are basically the Time Lords. But, you know, I'm not going to blame the show because they took it from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm looking
the
forward
BBC
to
needs to sue DC Comics at some point for some reason, but
I'm looking forward to that one.
it was fun.
But yeah, so the way they've got this this mission written for the future for the celebration, like it sounds pretty fascinating and kind of suggests that maybe what's coming up next is in fact going to be much more time travel stuff.
It would be pretty interesting.
It would. I would definitely be interested in seeing how, like, seeing if Cryptic is going to make that into like a big storyline thing, or just make it be like a season thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do make it a big storyline thing, you know, like a Delta Rising, how are they gonna do that?
It would just be more missions. I don't see, like, you could do a battle zone, I guess, like a temporal,
Yeah.
like, temporal battle zone where you're just fighting stuff through history, or, you know, from all areas of history.
That could be kind of fascinating.
So we gotta go scan this ship over here.
I think the dialogue progression of this mission may have been slightly broken. Because I had some dialogue from her before she actually.
I think we were
maybe in
seeing like comm logs, and I just don't think
okay.
either we weren't paying attention close enough, or it wasn't getting across that well.
Maybe.
This is a race I've never heard of before, but, you know, I'm not a walking encyclopedia of Star Trek knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm a walking encyclopedia of giant robot knowledge.
Oh, good. Try looking this up. Oh, whoops.
What?
You brought the wrong guy?
I brought the wrong guy. That's okay.
Oh.
We're just fighting Tholians. It's not like Tholians are hard.
Yeah, this will probably be fine. As well, Cryptic also announced that the current lockbox is ending next week, alongside the anniversary events. So that also means that next week there should be a new lockbox out.
Maybe they said the old ones were returning, so they might keep them around a bit longer.
Well, I mean that event is what they do every time the lockboxes are phasing out.
Yes, they mentioned alongside the anniversary stuff, so I'm wondering if they're going to keep it longer for now or whatnot.
I mean, they might, because I mean it's strange because Cryptic hasn't said anything yet about like anything about a new season or whatever.
Yeah,
so it looks like you can run around and talk to some people too.
So is this lady... I mean, I guess that's the limits of the editor, but she's totally wearing like a Starfleet-inspired uniform.
Yeah. That's a modified Enterprise one, I believe. In fact, I'm also pretty sure that's wearing the... that's wearing the comm badge they gave when, when the servers had serious problems, like right by the start.
You get little log entries, including one there that shows the mistake that everybody tries to make and doesn't learn from.
Which one is that?
Her notes on the Borg.
Oh.
Like, what if we could harness the Borg stuff? Because that totally works every time they try it.
Yeah, it never fails.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a made-up alien race.
Mm-hmm.
A really weird made-up alien race. It's a voting poll to decide the fate of a species they encountered.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's double amazing because it reads like, internet polls.
Yeah, it totally does.
Well, no, that's not true. The grammar's far too good.
Also that. Yeah, I had to read that dialogue again because that was actually kind of hilarious.
From a ship we found in a box. I like how they say they've enslaved or crushed all their neighbors, and your reply is interesting.
I mean, to be fair, we have already run into quite a few groups that have tried to claim the same thing.
It's true.
And one of the bits of dialogue you can run into says that it basically refers to the Iconians again.
Yeah.
I mean, these people don't have to give us anything. We have EV suits that are qualified for Nukura Prime. It's not a big deal. We've been there before.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the mission doesn't necessarily assume that.
No, like they're running, like they are dancing around the fact that I don't think they can really. I bet they could actually. They can't require you to have an EV suit, but they can like straight up say like, no, you. Like I think they can make an area that requires an EV suit.
I don't know. Ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have. I'm going to wear my EV suit anyway.
Yeah, I mean, just in case.
I unfortunately don't have any for the rest of my crew. Look, that's like 4 or 5 storage slots there I have to hang on to.
I mean, you could just have them wear it all the time, I guess.
Yeah, but then they're not wearing armor.
Yeah.
I don't have them with good ones. They don't deserve good ones. I mean, I suppose I could, like, run... what is it Sphere of Influence that gives you that one?
Yeah. It gives you...
Yeah, I suppose I could run that 15 times.
I guess, yeah. Or you could get yourself some holographic bridge officers.
Yeah.
Then you won't have to worry about it at all.
People suck.
Yeah.
Stupid, squishy biological life forms.
Just take robots with you. Try to set up some invisible walls so you don't fall into the water.
Well, that's nice of them.
So in this dialogue box, my Breen is the one who said, like, man, I wish I brought a camera.
Yeah, it's my Endorian. I can think of several ways it could be more hilarious, but... Okay, just actually automatically kicked off my,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I guess we don't need it. I'll go ahead and pop my actual good armor back on.
Oh, I see. So they made this interactable rock to point out the... I guess that lump out... Oh, nope. Okay, yeah. There's the escape pod. That's a pretty large pod.
Yep.
Alright.
Don't touch the lava.
Don't touch the lava. I mean, you probably won't be able to because it's got invisible walls all around it, but just in case.
We can find a way.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably corners somewhere we could exploit if we really wanted to jump in and get stuck.
Speedrun Foundry missions. Oh boy, lava snake. That's something that sounds wonderful.
And now my Voth is complaining that he hates snakes.
I hate snakes. Oh boy,
Oh boy.
Tholians.
Optional. Destroy all the Tholians.
That's not optional at all. They're lying.
They're right in the way. Also, that was a named one that was able to be made an enemy, so...
Someone who made this mission is better at Foundry than you are.
That's right.
That's okay, because,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure last week was the most time you've ever spent in the Foundry.
Yes. Yes. So, I mean, that's fine. That's quite alright. Maybe someday I'll spend a little bit more time in it, but today is, or last week, was certainly not that time. I don't know, like, I'm sure there's some interesting things I could think of to do with it. I don't have any in mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we got over here? Oh, it's some kind of
Cryo generator.
localized fridge.
Basically.
Are we supposed to do
I think they call those air conditioners.
Yeah. Right, I don't think we're
They
supposed
have them in places that aren't, cold.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I don't think we're supposed to continue going that way. I think we are supposed to continue going over here. But, well, this way.
Up.
Up. I wonder if this map already existed or if it had to be, like, all these pieces had to be built by hand.
I get the feeling that the kind of rock bridges are just all by hand.
Yeah, kinda.
Just because the way they go together. That's a dead one. That's a dead one.
Also, like, you can see on the map itself that Like you can see on the map where like the bridges that we're crossing don't necessarily like they're not on the map, which means that they're like after the fact.
Now we do the loading dance.
Once
Which
again,
is always fun for Foundry missions.
yeah, that's one of the things about them. Like you need to keep downloading and patching the copy of the base file that's installed with the game, and then it tries to find a server for it. Huh. That's an interesting setup for that.
I think we have to go over this rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skyrim the hell out of this.
Alright.
Oh boy.
That,
He was talking something about demons.
yeah, that doesn't sound good.
No.
That definitely doesn't sound good.
No. Sad thing is, I just basically have to wonder which demons.
Yeah, I mean,
so many at this point.
We've run into a few. Huh. Sure. Let's tag a horde egg. Why not? Alright, that's 3 of them. Okay, that's actually probably as far as we need to go here.
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, I think I see the path to the next batch. Yeah, there's definitely something weird going on here.
Demons.
Yeah. Again, though, which demons?
I know, like, well, it can't be Iconians, because I'm pretty sure this mission was made before, like, Iconians went down.
Yeah.
Also, I don't even... Were there Iconians in the Foundry? I didn't remember seeing them.
There should have been heralds. I think I saw heralds. Oh.
Well, I guess there's only 3 major Iconians they don't really want you using in the Foundry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Alright, the fact that they had to do this suggests to me that, yeah, a lot of Iconia stuff probably wasn't in the Foundry when this mission was made.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they want to make use of an Iconian gateway. This is not going to go poorly at all.
Probably as well as their desire to use the Borg's knowledge.
That's right.
Okay.
Alright, this is interesting.
We're using a gateway to transport people out of a jail. And now we've rescued a Mirror Universe captain.
Oh. That's why I wasn't progressing. We were talking to the wrong person.
This dialogue's a little awkward given that those missions are no longer in the game.
Yeah.
Mentioning O'Brien.
And the way the orb is handled is slightly different now.
Not that, they knew this when they were making this mission.
Yeah, I mean, this mission was created based on what information they had at the time.
I like how your first officer says, "Hey, we shouldn't take them. We should kill them."
Yeah, that's a weird, like, default statement. Like to be fair, for me, it was Nail and Exil saying that. So, like, okay, you saying that is still kind of strange, but
for me, it was Flores.
Yeah, that's I don't.
Maybe she just knows me well enough.
Maybe she doesn't come across as that bloodthirsty, but
I didn't want to kill them.
oh, more Tholians. But yeah, for me, since it was Nayland saying it, it's like, well, okay, I think that's a weird thing for you to suggest, but you're not technically Federation, so okay. I'll at least let it pass. But yeah, for you, because both of your characters were Federation, that would be awkward.
Like I said, maybe she just knew me and knows I like to kill people.
Possible, yeah.
I mean, I am basically a homicidal maniac.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. Ortholians.
Although the way that they are responding is also kind of strange based on the way the Nukura Prime the daily zone there works. Like we are kind of here because oh, we just came here by accident. We were exploring. No, we came here because the Tholians were trying to do some real dangerous shit, and we're here to stop them.
Yeah, Tholians are jerks.
Yeah. I kind of like that they claim to be better able to handle a Tholian gateway when we have repaired like 3 of them.
Shh. We'll take the survivors.
Yeah, we'll take them. Again, like, no point in killing them. Like, we're the Federation. We're good guys.
Plus, if we take them, we can torture them.
No? I mean, they were already willing to give us information. You don't need to
It's
torture.
good old rat bucket torture.
You don't need to torture them. They're already giving you the information you want.
I know. I just like rat bucket torture. It's funny.
You probably shouldn't. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, not in real life. Only in video games and stuff.
Alright, well, I guess we...
Okay, so we have to destroy the Tholians, but we're also not going to let these other alien girls take the Iconian gateway.
That's the gist of what's going on here.
We will see how this works out.
We'll see how this works out.
After blowing up the Tholians.
Yeah, because I mean, they're Tholians. I mean, they were here being rude first.
You know, to be fair, the other aliens did kind of find it.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's... Heck, I mean, we would do a similar thing if they were trying to run off with Borg tech.
Yeah.
And somehow this race is able to remote control Federation starships.
No, this is apparently a Tholian thing.
Oh. No, that's,
No, I mean, like, the Tholians took control of it somehow.
Oh, because...
That's the implication, at least.
Oh, because I thought...
Yeah, the dialogue said it came up from the surface.
Yeah, it did, but it also said that the Askinar must be controlling it. Also, the Gorn cruiser spawning in as a backup because we're partnered. That's kind of a weird thing for the autoscaler to do.
Unless it was just supposed to be there. Oh, look, Federation starship, go us.
Well, time for a big fleet battle.
Yay. Pew, pew, pew.
And suddenly my frame rate takes a dive.
Too many particle effects.
Yep. All the pretty lasers. It is stuff like this, though, that reminds me every now and then just how beautiful such a line is.
Multicolored lasers.
Yeah. I mean, there are some better looking maps for sure, but like it still looks real nice.
It's a good balance of looking pretty and not being, complete frame rate hog.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, they do a really good job at making it still fairly efficient, even though it's...
I mean, it's a 6-year-old game now.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah.
A 6-year-old MMO at that, so it was probably developed using technology like...
I mean, it's
2 or 3 years before that, even.
It's based on the same engine that Champions is built on. So, like, Champions was out for a year, I think, before STO.
Something like that.
A year or two. Huh.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Like, I'm wondering if there's more missions that spawn off of this.
Yeah, maybe.
It's because that alien race seems kind of not bad, just like vaguely fanficky.
Yeah, actually.
Not like I'm not gonna say like full Mary Sue fanficky, but
I see where you're coming from, though.
yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I can. Custom author. I can try searching for the author.
Madness.
Did I spell that wrong? I thought I spelled that right. Okay.
P. Sutherland.
No, I'm not detecting. Like, search is not pulling up anything for that name. Huh. I like.
Actually, amusingly,
What?
yeah, I'm seeing a few more. Just if you go into browse all, just like right under his, I still see Mirror Wars.
Oh, okay. There we go. Oh,
The Hive. In fact, the Hive at least references those other races.
I mean, Mirror Wars refers to that alien race, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, Agitation. This one right here is the sequel to Depths of Nukara Prime.
Okay.
And then the Hive is a sequel to that. There's also one called Rise of Molrihan. Looks to be a...
Oh, this one actually specifically says you need an environmental suit.
Yes.
So it sounds like, yeah, you certainly can make missions that require it.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, alright.
So we'll assumedly at some point check out Agitation, the Hive at the least.
Yeah. See what else is going on with this stuff. Mirror Wars kind of looks like it's based on playing Mirror U and seeing some of that
that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. So, alright. Well, that's kind of interesting. We'll have to look into that a little more another time.
Yep.
But next week we should have a new episode to show off, so look forward to that. And yeah, next week there's going to be the 6th anniversary stuff. Cryptic has said there's going to be a set of daily giveaways, so some of that should have already started by the time we record. So everyone should make sure they get in on that. It usually has some good stuff, so but with that, I think that'll be it for us for this week. So we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.